Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome. I hope that you're having a wonderful day, wonderful night, wonderful morning, wonderful afternoon, where and whenever you get to watching this video. Okay. So I'm going to do my disclaimer. This is my disclaimer. Talks about how this is a reading for the collective. You can take a picture of that if you want to. But I'm going to read the bottom part. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. Be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. I am reminding the people watching about the freedom of speech and about my personal human rights. Attempting to persecute me in any form or fashion for what I channel from God and the Holy Spirit is a violation against this contract and the First Amendment, which is the freedom of speech. So any attempt to silence me will be followed up with by the Most High God. Treat others how you want to be treated. Okay. Now this is my protection page. You can take a screenshot of that if you would like to. But I'll read the bottom prayer. I ask now as I call upon God's favor to give us the full armor of God for our protection during our life's mission and work here on earth. I am eternally grateful for your favor, heavenly source, and for your unfailing love. Thank you for blessing me and my subscribers, and thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles in your holy name, Lord my God. I give gratitude and thanks. I pray unto thy holy presence and meditate upon your divine will. Amen. Okay. So the information that I got for today's reading, see, it's just all flopped out, was that God's called down judgment on a witch and her, like, it's either a community or a group of friends. I can't figure it out. We'll figure it out in just a minute. I'm gonna play the throat chakra bowl. Open our throat chakras and clearing and boosting, building back up. Okay. Now, the beautiful sounds you're hearing in the background, that is the YouTube channel called Healing Vibrations. You should, like, if when you're done with this video, go over to that channel and get yourself a subscription. They have a lot of different crystal singing bowl sound baths, just like that one that I played. And the sound baths actually help clear your energy, build your chakras back up, and boost everything. So you're getting that as an additional sound. And they're a great channel. So, okay, so now we're going to talk about the information that I picked up. So, you know, if you've watched me before, you've probably heard me say calling judgment on something. Well, this is actually the Most High God calling judgment on something, which means God's had enough of whatever this witchcraft stuff is. And what I was picking up was that why God is reacting in this type of way right now is because of the ignorance of the people doing the witchcraft. Like, they've been warned to stop. They've been warned, they've been given signs, they've been told from other, like, practitioners to not do this magic and to stop, yet they continue to do it. And so God's like, okay, if you're not going to listen to me, I'll give you so many tries. And then God calls judgment. Now, when God calls judgment, that's when you start to see people get their powers and their abilities and their gifts smoted or rebuked. Okay. So that they are not able to tap in anymore spiritually. And I do feel like, all right, we'll start with this one. This is the Seven of Wands in the reverse. It says, be decisive. Confusion will be your greatest enemy. You give in to the demands of others. So what I was picking up was like that maybe you complained about this person or these people. What I'm getting is verbally, physically, tried to inform other people that you were being harassed. Okay. Harassment can be text messages, it can be, emails, it can be hacking of your device, it can be slandering you, it can be leaving weird shit outside your door, trying to get onto your property, trying to bury stuff on your property. Those are all forms of harassment. So whatever you complain, or I don't want to say complain because it's really not complaining, like whatever you reported or you informed God and the universe about, um, nobody had so anybody that heard you, maybe you have a public platform, or you do social media where you make consistent posts, or maybe they're not consistent, but you did make a post informing people that the justice system wasn't doing its job, that you probably had, whatever it was, if you said that you had weird neighbors or witch neighbors or whatever this is. Um So when you said this on your platform out loud, however you spoke it to the universe, God listened. However, the humans that heard you, they basically started to try to shame you, and shame you as like, no, that person's a liar. They're just crazy. No, they're fucking not. Okay. First of all, shut up. Like, this is like literally the witch is responding. So yeah, so somebody heard you complain about this, and somebody also in the justice system is looking into your case. Like, maybe you don't even have a case, like a physical case with the court system, but let's just say that somebody in the justice system has your back, and it could be a cop or something like that. They're looking into this case, and they're finding out that you are not lying. Okay. That whatever you spoke to God was the truth. And that's a hard pill for these people to swallow, because they know they haven't been serving justice correctly or at all, you know. And then again, when God puts people under judgment, it's a lot different than when humans try to put other humans under judgment and call judgment. Okay. That would be something that would get you pulled into like a court, somebody making false documents, false claims against you. That would be a human calling judgment on another human. I felt like somebody tried to get a restraining order against you, but you're not doing anything to them. So they're just being fucking insane. Excuse my language. They're just being absolutely crazy. And these people let the spell work go to their head. So, there must be something about the combination of spell work and drugs that makes these people feel like they are invincible, like nothing can come for them. Um, that's really weird how people will think weird shit like that. Like, that they're completely safe in harassing and targeting another person, that they're gang stalking and gang violence. There's not going to be anything that comes of this. Okay. The thing is like, yes, there is. It may not be in a physical court of law, and that's cool. We don't need it to be, especially if that court of law doesn't listen. They don't follow up on shit. They don't create justice. Then fuck them. Okay. Excuse my language, but fuck them. All right. So at that point, this is when God's like, no, y'all are not doing your jobs. You're not doing what needs to be done to keep this person safe. And you're treating my child like they're some type of like redheaded stepchild, and they're like a pure blood divine being flowing straight from the loins of the Most High God. Okay. So God is offended. God is offended by the people that laughed at you. God is offended about the circumstance that you have more than once verbalized these people attacking you. Okay. God is offended that nothing came of it and no one investigated it. You've had to say this multiple times to get anybody to even look into it, because these witch people just wanted to call you a liar. Why would anybody lie about getting attacked? I'm going to say it again. If anyone can come up with a reason why they would lie about this type of attack, then tell me how that would make sense. Because why would anybody lie about being attacked, especially when there could be physical evidence brought up? So you may have some type of doorbell camera, or you may have some way that you're able to monitor your home. If you don't, you need to get one, because just because this cop's going to look into it doesn't mean that they're going to do anything about it. They may see all the injustice. They may see this like community of witches, coven, secret society shit. They may see them trying to attack you, but they may decide to turn the other way and not do anything about it. That at that point, that's when God goes, nope, you're done. Just judgment now. And not just judgment on you, but judgment on every single person that heard about it or knew about it and that didn't do something. So this 7 of Wands energy. So yeah, so it's a bit different when God calls judgment. When God calls judgment, that's when everybody's life starts to fall apart. Like people start dying of like leprosy and all sorts of other weird shit. Yeah, stuff that is like really ancient. God will strike these people down, like straight up strike them down, because they, again, like this 7 of Wands card says, be decisive. Confusion will be your greatest enemy. They want you to be confused about this. Okay. You know what you saw, you know what you know. And that's it. It's like, you know what the truth is. Okay. You don't have any reason to lie, especially because you're not pointing the fingers at specific people. And again, when you have gang stalkers, it's hard to point at a specific person because it's a fucking gang of people. Okay. So it's not just one specific person. So, yeah, so you let others make decisions. So this is literally talking about somebody else. This is the energy they wanted you to be in. They wanted you to be completely confused. Okay. Then they were going to use your confusion against you and continually do spell work on you. So I just want to let you all know that it's 100% illegal to try to harm anybody in any type of way. And if you pay any amount of money to any type of practitioner, and I know there's a lot of people on TikTok that are doing love spells, murder spells, unaliveness spells, suicide spells. They're doing all this type of magic on TikTok. And trust me, eventually all of these people doing this shit will be drawn into some type of public court, because it's illegal to harm people, even if you're with any form of intention. That is a premeditated unaliving plot through using witchcraft or using a practitioner. And if they find out that you're working magic on somebody for years and they have evidence of communication going back between you and other people, that you have been working magic on people for years to influencing their free will, trying to take them over, okay, then they're going to go to hell. I mean, they're going to go to jail, but they're going to go to hell also. So again, it's like, this is the energy that the other people wanted for you. This witch person. It says this is how they wanted you to let others make decisions for you that are not in your best interest, because you would be afraid to challenge their authority. By them saying that you're a liar just shows everybody how much these disgusting, sadistic people are liar faces. Literally. By them even trying to say that you would lie about some shit that everybody knows you wouldn't lie about, makes them look like a liar and an infidel, but whatever. So yeah, I digress. So it says you will live with the regrets of this action for a long time. Them coming for you like this, that they are going to live with the regrets for this action that they took against you for a long time. And especially the people in the justice system who didn't do anything about it. They're going to be living with their regrets for a very long time. I mean, they're still thinking that cover all bases and give yourself several options. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then we have the next energy and card, which is the Devil. So this is talking about the witch person that is doing this. Denotes a greedy, materialistic, selfish person, disregard for others. Beware of somebody who tries to control you. You are caught in an unhealthy situation. The card of actual perversity and dark secrets, actual addictions, overspending, substance abuse, compulsions. Judge people by their values, not by their outside appearance. So again, this is something that the police should learn, to judge people not by their outside appearance. But they don't. They profile people. They stereotype people. And they pick on people of other races other than Caucasian specifically. to imprison. But whatever, we're not even going to go into how they're trying to continue slavery by pulling people off the streets and putting them in prison so that they can make fucking sweatshirts and stuff like that, so that we could still have people enslaved to us. But that's just the justice system. All right. So you see why God is upset with this. I mean, God didn't think about how God helped Moses get out of slavery and get his people out of slavery. God doesn't like that. God does not like slavery. The demon Mammon is the one that rules over slavery, the buying and selling of people. So they got rid of slavery in a sense that they abolished it, but then they just, transferred it over to, like, tell me, just, if this isn't slavery, which I know that it is because God's saying it, then tell me why are we having so many officers pulling innocent African American kids off the streets and throwing them in jail? Tell me why that is still happening then, if this is not slavery, because it looks exactly like what it is. Looks and sounds exactly like what it is. It's still slavery. They just found out it's a sneakier way of going about getting the free work out of people, and that's by falsely imprisoning them, seeing them walking down the street, profiling them, stereotyping them, then going and grabbing them, and then planting some evidence and making some bullshit up. That's the type of energy that I'm feeling. Like, these cops, that's the type of police officers we're dealing with. So, needless to say, these people have made their own bed to live in. All right. And this is why they feel like you are this fool. They feel like you're foolish, you're childish, and that, it says that you're unpredictable, open, spontaneous, adventurous, a free spirit, and a dreamer. They just see that you're like an easy target for them, but not really, because you complained the world didn't do anything about it. Excuse me. You complained the world did nothing about it. Okay. Or you voiced what you were going through, and people decided to laugh at you. Again, God doesn't like ugly, and God doesn't like ignorant, and God doesn't like witchcraft, and God doesn't like stupid. So these people are stupid for doing this. They're the ones that are really the fool. But I just want you to see that this is how they view you, right? Yeah, you have the soul of an entrepreneur. Signifies the start of a new phase in your life, trusting your own ideas no matter what others may say. And this is what they didn't want you to do. They don't want you to trust in yourself and your ideas, because your ideas are giving you the answers to what the problems are that these people have been causing. Okay, then we've got the Three of Wands. So this right here shows me that you are working on something. It says through careful planning, a goal or a project or a divine life purpose long in your dreams will be realized. A new business idea is assured. Anticipate obstacles and visualize how you will overcome them long before they appear. Why it says that is because you want to use your imagination for good. So by visualizing normal obstacles that you would encounter if you would like follow through with this creative idea, then you're able to visualize positive outcomes from everyday experiences that you most likely are going to have. That way your brain's already worked through it. That just kind of covers PTSD. Your brain's already worked through it. So there's no cycle just like of it keep going. So basically your brain has worked through it. That's why it says that in this card. Also, I feel like somebody's been trying to mess with your memory, is what I was just picking up. It says your exceptional leaderships will be needed. Others consider you a visionary. Carefully weigh the risks. Okay. Then it shows the Three of Pentacles. This is a collaboration of people here. So it says a good time for new team projects and group business ventures. Business partnership is advisable. This doesn't have to be business, you going into a business with other people. This could be you having a business and then having clients. That's still a business partnership, okay? The partnership that you would have with your clients. Teamwork is essential to achieve your goals. Hard work is noticed. Good planning and careful preparation pays off with profit. Competence that you do everything else right in others' eyes. Then we have the Ten of Wands. So this is just showing me that basically they've wanted to put you in the 10 of Wands. They want your life to be a constant battle. They want you to never feel like you get a break. Your heart will be heavy. You doubt your own worth. You are overextended and overcommitted. This is what they want for you. You will be tested. No rest from your burdens. Your responsibilities are suffocating you. Look for new creative solutions to your problems. Make changes to your life. All right. So can we get a little bit more information about this situation? Oh, I was like, 3 of Cups. Didn't I just pull that? No, it's the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. Okay. So is this 6 people? No, this is 3 people. So yeah, this is 3 people that work with this devil. Okay. 3 of Cups. So it says a good harvest, abundance, an active period marked by successful relationships, a new understanding of what makes you happy. Again, I feel like these people were trying to attack what makes you happy, but they don't know what makes you happy. So they were just randomly attacking you in weird places and like weird, like random aspects of your life because they didn't know what to attack. Again, that's real intelligent. Like, okay. We rebuke every evil arrow of the energy of the enemy, and we ask the Most High God return those arrows and that poison back to them. This talks about strong friendships being very important at this time, strong sense of community being important as well. And I do feel that that's accurate because for you to not only visualize and plan your new business idea, your divine life purpose that you're going to do, you want to be able to execute that, and you're going to need to have some type of customer base, which would be a community or a group of friends you could at least start with. Team spirit at work and at leisure activities, popularity, invitations to social events. So somebody could be getting invited to a wedding. Somebody could be getting invited to host some type of event. All right. So these witches have been working against your social life. They think that you derive happiness from money. So they were attacking that. From love, they were attacking that. And from your social life, they were attacking that. Not even knowing that you are like an introverted person that kind of stays to themselves. You don't get involved with other people because you don't like to deal with their drama. So you kind of keep yourself like to yourself, or keep yourself to yourself. Which is when you've got people openly attacking you and plotting your downfall every day and coming around your house doing weirdo shit. Like, yeah, you're going to need to have some type of grounded stance, because again, this devil energy thinks you're stupid. And not only that, they're trying to put 10 of Wands on your back so that you have to carry the problems of the world. Like, bitch, do I look like Atlas? You're going to say to this witch, 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 wench, hoe, witch hoe? Do I look like the god Atlas? No. Then why are you trying to put the fucking weight of the world on my shoulders? Like, who does that? So God has commanded the devil. If God's literally like, if you effing help this witch in the collective one more time, you're done. I will annihilate you. God's already told the lesser demons, like, if you if you aid this human in touching my child in any way, you are done. So this devil's now playing games with whoever this witch hoe is. Yeah, they want to get out of trouble, but the devil's like, nah, you're going to stay where you are. So God, can we reveal or uncloak the witches and their little friends group or community or whatever you want to call that group of people? Six of Swords in the reverse. These people are having to flee from what they started. It says you're able to rise to the occasion when necessary. This is freaking hilarious to me. So people come up against you like, oh, like I want to fight you. And then you're like, okay, let's square off. You square off, boom, you knock their ass out. Like this is just with energy. Like you probably say a Hail Mary, or you're like, gee, you just pray like in Jesus's name, something like literally by using Jesus's name, you drop this devil person and their witch, this devil and their witch that just floored them, dropped their ass to the floor, just like Mike Tyson punch out, you know, like total knockout, KO, KO. Okay, so basically your little prayer that you vocalized or complaint, however you want to look at how you would verbalize what's going on to you, that laid this witch out. You praying to Jesus one time laid her ass out. That's funny to me. So yeah, this talks about you being able to thrive under adversity. Trouble is invigorating and you get bored when life is too easy. I feel like you get bored when you feel like life is slow, not easy. Challenges are really just opportunities, quick responses and fast thinking. Action is needed. Your instincts are good. Justice. Right under the devil. The card of personal integrity and fairness. Take responsibility for your own actions. Every action you will take and agreements and legal disputes are resolved in your favor. If you have been wronged, justice is assured. Nine of Swords. So yeah, you're getting justice in the natural world. I don't know if it's going to ever come to like you having to go to court or this other person having to go to court or whatever, but know that going to court would be the easy way for these people. To be locked up in jail would be too easy for them. It would be too easy to just put them in jail. God's going to do these people so fucking dirty. Like, seriously, God knows when to hit you, where to hit you, how long to hit you to take you down. God, like, I would honestly, these people would be better off if they confessed to the courts and got put in that physical jail. I'm telling you, this spiritual jail looks like spiritual hell. It looks like spiritual hell. And yeah, if the justice system doesn't restrict these individuals coming for the person in the collective, like taunting them, teasing them, harassing them, poking the bear. How many times are you going to poke the bear? Then these people are going to throw a fit. The after the bear's been poked 750 times, then the bear slaps you one time and this individual cries wolf, calls upon the devil and complains to the devil about you. So this Nine of Swords is what they get. That's what they deserve. That's what's righteous, honest, just, true, and fair. Because they were putting you in the Nine of Swords with whatever this haunting, terrorizing, psyops, psycho shit, like psycho shit. Okay, psycho witch ho shit. Whatever that stuff was doing, it was putting you in the Nine of Swords because you were feeling helpless and like that nothing was ever going to be done about it. Well, let me tell you, God is going to avenge you. And if you could see the types of beings that are around you right now, you would be like, holy crap, like I'm really protected. And these beings, these are the scariest ones ever, right? Like literally how the Cenobites from Hellraiser are like angels to some, demons to others. That's what you got. You have that type of protection of, yeah, we're angels to some people. We may even be called archangels, but we're demons to other people. So you have protection from the light and the dark, and they both back you because you're chosen. So that's another reason why that this Nine of Swords was never going to be a permanent energy, because you were never guilty of anything to be put in the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is somebody sitting in bed whining and crying about like grief, emotional pain, and depression, guilt, and deep regret over something that you've done. So, like, you don't have any guilt, so you're not having sleepless nights rehashing past actions. You didn't cause anybody misery and great pain, anguish, or worry. Fear and self-doubt cloud your thinking. Only time will heal the pain. That's for your enemy, because you didn't do any of it. Like, you're not in that energy, right? Even though they tried to put you in that energy. Seven of Pentacles. So this shows me, because they were, like I said, they were messing with your different aspects of your life and trying to siphon your happiness juice, like just pull it out of you. This indicates a major turning point in your finances. Take a complete financial inventory. Money comes in from investments. Use this time to assess progress towards career goals and financial plans. If there is little profit, radically change your direction on money issues. Choose low risk ventures and plan carefully. So the Seven of Pentacles, I don't really see that as a super positive energy, but it actually is, in the sense that it's from the point where you were maybe in the Six of Pentacles and people were having say over what gets divvied out to you. You need to call even though God is calling judgment on this situation, you still need to call your power back from this witch person, because there's somebody that has, what they do is they send these satanic arrow attacks. And then after they're sending that attack, or while they're sending it, they're pulling the energy from you, because they don't have the natural energy to do magic. They need to pull it from somebody else. And that's stupid. But again, this is like a witch that had their powers rebuked. So that's why they were trying to pull on your power to use it against you. And you're smarter than that. Five of Wands. Yeah. So these people, it says caution, you may have to resort to underhanded methods to get a project pushed through. This is what these people are trying to do for you. They're trying to put you in the Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands, right? But this is the backfire, because this is starting with this, that these two cards are backfire cards. Yeah, so it says competition, greed, and lust for power. And not for power, for your power. That's why you need to call your power back, because they were siphoning your power, okay? Obstacles, secret opposition to your plans. The secret opposition to your plans is this witch person, that's the devil, that hasn't come out yet in this reading, who they are. Yet, but it will. Yeah, a rival challenges your authority. I don't think that this person is a rival. I think that they're an idiot. There's no easy way to do this. Arguments will be a part of every day, a frustrating and difficult time ahead. Hassles, bad luck, and nuisances. So they wanted to keep these wands pinned on you. And it's literally backfiring and pinning on them. That's why it started with the Seven of Wands. In the reverse, we have Justice, which is another form of a backfire, right? Why did I just hear that? Okay, so I don't know why I just heard that. And I don't know what I don't even know what this has to do with this reading. What does this have to do with this reading? Well, there's something going on with Ashton Kutcher. I don't know what that has to do with this reading, though. Oh, maybe it's the same demon. Is that what it is? Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so there's some type of sex demon that's running Ashton Kutcher. Good to know. However, that's the same demon that's behind this witch energy as well. So you're dealing with, like when it says in the Bible that we don't fight against flesh and blood. We fight against rulers and high places and principalities. That's what that's what we're talking about here. So there is something about sacrifices being made. So maybe Ashton Kutcher's is going to be sacrificed publicly or something. Same thing as this witch. Because, yeah, when God's like, knock it off, demon, or I'll end you, the demon walks away. Because the devil realm, or whatever you want to call that hell, they don't have any allegiance or loyalty to the human race. They're going to literally do you dirty, dirtier than any human could ever do you. Unless you're protected by them, which the collective is actually protected by them. But again, it's like being at odds. So yeah, so some people are going to be sacrificed. What is this for? I think it's for justice. So it might be like Ashton Kutcher, Kim Kardashian, all of the Kardashians possibly. I mean, they're already really cursed people. If you look at every man, that any man, let's just say any and every man that's been associated with that family and those women, they go into the situation being like normal, successful people, and then after they get with that family, nosedive. Like in every area of their life, they nosedive. So yeah, those women are cursed. And I've even watched a video where they talk about how one of their ancestors was a witch and they made an agreement. This is literally a real thing. Okay. You can Google it, but they made an agreement. So their ancestor was a witch. She was very beautiful, and she made an agreement to always be beautiful, so that the women in their lineage are always beautiful, attractive, and popular, famous, and successful and rich, right? You notice how there was nothing in there about love life. And so the kicker to this agreement that she made with Satan, let's say it was Satan or some type of devil, whatever they made this agreement, yeah, it's not even a devil. It's just a negative entity. So whatever they made this agreement with, crossroad demon type energy, yeah, and then that demon is connected to Baal. So it has something to do with Baal. So basically, that's why the women in their family have been very beautiful, very rich, very popular. And we don't know why they're popular. We don't really know why they're famous. And so it makes sense that it's witchcraft. But this is literally something that I watched a thing about. And um, yeah. So God calling the devil out on these people is making these people, I mean, be under judgment. Let's just say that. God's like, yeah, we're not going to do this anymore. I got the deck on judgment. I'm just being guided to take that. So, yeah, so it keeps these women from having successful love relationships because that's was part of the deal. This is why you don't make deals with demons, because they'll bring up some stupid shit like okay, well, if you're going to be awarded this, then any man that gets with you or anybody in your family will not stay with you, and they'll not be happy. They'll go downhill. So basically, you can be pretty and attractive and famous and popular, and people will follow you, but any man that basically that you try to bring into your family will be cursed. So knowing that they know that, first of all, if they knew this shit, why didn't they contact somebody to get rid of the curse? Who just like knows that they're cursed and then is like, come be with me and take on this curse energy? Like, that's mental. That's messed up. So yeah, this again affirms that if any legal contracts or any type of that, you will come out on top. Arguments, legal and contractual issues resolved in your favor. If you have wronged somebody, seek reconciliation and forgiveness. Forgive those who have hurt you and move on with your life. Find a new career. If you have been in a low period, this signifies a turnaround. So at this point, yeah, there's a major turnaround. I cut the deck on the Tower and I feel like taking that. So, the Judgment to the Tower. Long held beliefs are challenged by chaos, sudden crisis, and misery. All aspects of your life are open to disaster. This is talking about this double witch. Trouble will end only after you get rid of something or someone. Yeah, whoever's attached to this devil is what you need to get rid of. So it could be a neighbor. It could be somebody that said that they were a friend, but I'm getting more that this is somebody that you don't like. You don't have a good relationship with this person. Yeah, it says later you will realize that these changes were for the best. God's forcing these people to make a change. And it would be best for them to just come to you straight and apologize instead of trying to do all this stuff. But this is a coward we're talking about. We're not talking about somebody that actually has integrity. We're talking about somebody who sneaks around at night in the shadows doing witchcraft on people's houses and stupid stuff like that. So to say that this person's not rational is like redundant. They're not rational. They're not logical. Because tell me, this is why I say they're not rational and they're not logical. If this person lives around you and they're doing witchcraft on your property, burying shit in your yard, putting shit outside your house, what makes them think that that cursed ass energy is not going to find them because they're located close to you? So basically cursing their own environment. And they are literally, by creating the curse, they're the ones working with the energy. Why it's like, this is like cursing somebody else is like getting angry, and you're getting angry yourself, and then you expect the other person to be angry. So literally, yeah, cursing somebody else is literally just like that. It's like drinking the poison of anger. Yeah, cursing someone else is drinking the poison of anger and expecting the other person to get hurt. Tell me how that makes sense. If you're drinking the poison of anger, how is that going to hurt the other person? That's why cursing, that's why, like, yeah, cursing can affect everybody. Most of the time it's when people are in their south node and they're not awake. That's when cursing is the most effective. But and spell work, it's useless when somebody's in their north node. Completely useless. It won't even work. It just won't stick. It'll just keep backfiring. Knight of Cups. So yeah, signifies a male under 40, romantic and calm nature, makes decisions with his heart, thinks carefully before acting and speaking, sensitive to others, well-educated, idealistic, persuasive, possible invitation or proposition. This could be somebody that invites you to a wedding. In love, he is considerate and generous, or you may go with this person to a wedding. King of Cups. We have a Knight of Cups to the King of Cups. Refers to a man over 40 with a warm, caring personality. This could be somebody's fiance, the Knight of Cups energy. This could be their father. Extremely friendly and outgoing, emotionally balanced and considerate of others. Responsible, others can count on him, gives wise advice. This man is in a position of authority and has the respect of many. In love, he is giving and trustworthy. So what I just heard was that the devil's trying to renegotiate the terms and conditions with this witch person. They didn't. Okay, so let's just say that this is a positive energy, the King of Cups. The Knight of Cups is also a positive energy. If you are somebody that's thinking about getting married, that's why I was feeling like there was somebody would be invited to a wedding. It could be your wedding or it could be somebody else's wedding. The Knight of Cups is the son of the King of Cups. That's what I'm picking up. So we got a knight, we got a knight, which is a rescuing energy. Cups are good. Cups are positive. Cups carry love. Okay. Well, you can choose how you want to look at it. That for everybody, the cup's either going to be half full or it's going to be half empty, right? But I think it's more one of the more positive energies. So yeah, the King of Cups. This could be uh this could be the bridegroom and this could be the father-in-law. Ten of Swords. Like I said, it's like because we're talking about this, whatever agreement that had been made, because like these people were blocking your love life with the Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Swords and the Six of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they were trying to block your love life, trying to block you from getting married. Okay, they didn't want anybody to commit to you. This witch hoe wanted you to be a sad witch hoe like her. Let's just say that. It says bottoming out, troubles on the way, thinking like a victim, or yeah, it's almost like that Kardashian curse. Any man that becomes a part of this situation gets cursed. They get the Ten of Swords, like shortly after joining the family. So plans and projects are in jeopardy. Your home life may be disrupted. Any area of your life is open to conflict. No matter how powerful and safe you are, trouble will find you. That's literally just confirming the stuff that we already know about people doing stuff around your house. And this devil's intention, this devil and witch person's intention for you, for anybody coming into your life. Three of Swords. The Ten of Swords to the Three of Swords, that's bad. Not for you. I mean, this is what they were already doing to you. Okay. They were putting you in the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Three of Swords. So sorrow and loss, arguments with the lover, marriage, separation, incompatible lovers. Like I said, like this is what they already had planned. This devil. Cruelty, abuse, and separation causes emotional upheaval. Someone will try to betray you. You are capable of inflicting hurt. Mistakes are made. Accept your blame for the part. I'm getting like a serial killer energy off of this Three of Swords person. Why am I getting that? It's like this serial killer energy is watching through some type of, what is this? Yeah, they're doing something with the devil. They're watching through the devil on how to affect you. It says someone will betray you. You are capable of inflicting hurt. Yeah, this is the one thing that I don't know why people don't think about this. When they go out to harm somebody and they go out to actually do that, why don't they think that you could at any time just fight back and then you could actually win? Like, I don't know why people don't realize that, but that's what I'm getting, that if you were to literally fight back, that these people would be not in a good space. Fight back with prayer is what I just heard. Either way, there's some type of monster attached to this situation. I don't know why, but there is a serial killer energy, and I feel like it's watching through this situation, but it's not targeting you, it's targeting this witch person. So that's weird. Oh, here we go. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. That's who we're talking about. Opinionated woman, volatile, changing moods, narrow-minded and bigoted, unforgiving attitude towards those she looks down upon, takes without giving, gives only when something is to be gained. This sounds like a Kardashian. She has strictly materialistic outlook on life. Be suspicious of this woman. But what would that have to do with Ashton Kutcher and this serial killer energy? I don't know. I don't know how all the little dots connect, but there is something there. Death. Jesus. Sorry, Jesus. Death. So signifies a metaphorical personal rebirth, not for this person. This is a death. Or the literal death of somebody that you know. Renewal, personal growth through on it. Somebody could literally have like cancer because they did so much spell work on you, trying to give you cancer, and they are the ones that got it. End of an era, put the past behind you, fear of the unknown, and change of being out of control. Okay, focus on the essentials of life and simplify. Then we've got the star. This is most likely all because you have the star energy. It's the card of inspiration, insight, and hopes. Dream for the future will come true. So yeah, if you have a dream for a peaceful future, it will come true. This woman is going to be betrayed by this serial killer. Like, this is a really weird way for God to bring about justice, and the tower and stuff is unleashing serial killers on people, but whatever. I mean, that's creative. So contact with somebody who will dramatically change your life. Literally, you may even come across this serial killer and have a nice conversation with them. And I like, literally, that sounds so weird, but strong love between two people. There's something that this serial killer loves about whoever's in my collective, and this person dislikes this devil energy, witch energy, very much. This Queen of Pentacles in the reverse energy. That's who's being watched. It's not whoever's in my collective. Well, whoever's in my collective is being watched by this serial killer, but like, this serial killer thinks that they're your homie, even though they don't know you. They just like you, and they're naturally, God has aligned them. And maybe this is the way God's going to change a serial killer. Like, I don't know how that would happen, but it could be that God has a bigger plan, and I get that God does, for this whole situation. Yeah, you'll be entering a period of serenity and satisfaction. Enjoy the calm period. Emotional needs are fulfilled. Share your good fortune. So when this happens and this serial killer takes out this witch, that's when you're going to be like feeling like there's inspiration, insight, and hope. Dreams for the future will come true. With this witch energy removed, okay, that's how you're going to feel. Like, everything just opens up for you, because the person that was coming for your throat will be gone. And we see that with the Queen of Pentacles and the Death card. King of Swords. This definitely could be that serial killer energy. Man over 40 usually conceals the emotions. Yes, this is. Doesn't make small talk. Sharp intellect, analytical and organized. Abrupt and judgmental. Natural leadership abilities. Highly ethical. This could be like also a hitman. So you don't have to look at it as a serial killer. It could be a hit person. Speaks with authority. Good instincts and common sense. Great ideas. High moral standards. It's that moral standard that the King of Swords has that's um causing this person to stick up for you when nobody else would. Four of Swords, yo, showing me that this King of Swords is gonna put this witch in the casket. Like, no joke. For you, a personal battle ends. Truce and break in the fighting. Anxious feelings diminish. You let your guard down. Peace and quiet follow stress. You are alone with your thoughts. Stockpile resources and mentally prepare for the next battle. This is just one battle in a long war. We're going to pull another card about that. Strength. So you have the strength, okay? The card of tolerance, character, and compassion. The skills and ability to endure adversity. You can face any problem with inner strength. When challenged, maintain control of the situation by reacting calmly. What I just got was that in another lifetime, you collective, you were the avenging angel for whoever this person is that I was saying was the hit person or serial killer person. You exactly, this is a karmic payout. You helped this person get free of somebody that was trying to poison them in this other life and using witchcraft on them and stuff like that. And so it's translating into this life of this person coming back and being free, your aid in the time that you need. Okay, so that's why that's happening. I was going to grab the past life deck, but they said I wouldn't need it, and so I was like, okay. The Hierophant. The Hierophant can be a Hierophant group, a religious sector, Masons. It could be like a religious order, spiritual order, occult order, secret society, religion, spiritual group. But it can also represent the Most High God, showing the Most High God's hand, being like, yeah, I'm in charge of this. And at the end of the day, nobody has the last say but me. So yeah, the Hierophant talks about spiritual growth, increased knowledge and education, teamwork being necessary for job contentment. Do what's expected of you, basically. I don't think that anything's like out of this situation. What's expected of you is people expect you to act like the victim, right? That's what they expect. But I feel like even God is bringing an ending to that victimness. So there could have been a Hierophant group that was supporting this witch at one time. Yeah, if they don't turn their business around, they'll be dragged into hell. Like with this person that death is already being loosed on and coming for. So Eight of Wands. So yeah, you will be, after this situation's done with you, and currently right now, because I feel like this is all stuff that has gone on in the background, right? So it says you're at a major crossroad in life. You must take action to resolve events. Move quickly or miss out on opportunity. Careful planning is important. Be sure that it doesn't slow you down. A good time to clarify your goals and set new priorities. After this situation, you'll need to set new priorities and clarify your goals, right? Situations come to a resolution. Be on the lookout for important news or information. So you're going to get some type of correspondence, some important news or information about this situation that's going to give you confirmation. Yeah. This Page of Cups signifies a male under 30 has an unemotional nature, a sensuous person who stresses the physical side of life. Worldly and jaded, life holds no surprises for this person, attractive and well-dressed. He might deceive you and is not as he appears. Do not trust this man with your heart. He will break it. So this is just showing me, because I feel like this Page of Cups energy definitely is this somebody that they've already met? So you haven't met this person. You being at the crossroads is causing this person to have to make a different decision, because they were going to come to you with this fishy offer, this offer that wasn't going to be no good for you and no good for anybody else. And yeah, the fact that that's inverted shows me. That's why I'm going to say you may be invited to a wedding, or it could be a graduation or something else, but it'll be like an event. Okay. That's where you may meet this King of Swords person that already knows about you. So they're very secretive. Where it says doesn't, yeah, usually conceals his emotion. This is a very secretive person. The High Priestess. All right. That's good. Okay. So it shows me that you have the High Priestess energy, which means you're going to be able to transmutate everything that has to do with this situation. We're going to use the Cosmic Insight. With this situation, is there anything else that needs to be made aware of? All right. Someone else, someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. See how this is like people in a relationship and then there's somebody else trying to get in the middle. That's where I felt this fishy Page of Cups and the reverse energy come in. So you could be with your twin flame or a soulmate connection. I'm feeling more of a twin flame energy. Somebody wants to become a third party to your relationship. Let's just say that. Intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. So this witch person could be the person that's reminiscing, but I'm not getting that so much. I'm getting that it's like somebody that this witch was with. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Spy, someone's got their eye on you. You are doing your research. So again, do your research, especially when it comes to this Three of Wands new business venture, visionary, you being a visionary and stuff like that. Make sure that you do your research. And know that somebody else is spying on you, trying to do their research. They're not coming up with much. Honeymoon phase, attending somebody's wedding. I said that. Oh my gosh, I can't believe there's a card for this. Literally attending somebody's wedding. I've said that like 5 times in this reading. So again, you may meet this like serial killer friend person, hitman at a wedding. Yeah, I see you having a brief conversation with them. And then in the moment of you having this brief conversation with this person, so they may not even be somebody that was invited to the wedding. They may be somebody that does the catering or something like that. But they're being sent in intentionally to spy on you. And whatever you're going to say to them is going to give them the indication that they don't need to come for you anymore, or in any type of way. Pregnancy, somebody's expecting a baby, but it doesn't belong to the man that they're trying to ensnare with that. So this witch person could be expecting a baby, or maybe it could be the person that's getting married. People get married once they get pregnant. Move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time. It's over. That's kind of where I feel like your energy's at. You're just like, you're not going to go backwards and you're not going to settle for anybody. Divorce, experiencing a breakup. So this witch is the one that's experiencing this breakup. Vacation, you will be traveling soon. That could have to be something to do with the wedding, traveling for that. But it could also be you taking a vacation. Caution, find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. especially when it comes to addressing this situation. It's never going to be like, oh, go do spell work on this person doing spell work on you. Just allow things to happen naturally is what God's saying. You can pray against it, but Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, this King of Swords person could be the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sexuality, someone is still figuring themselves out. So there is somebody that's going in between gender. I mean, again, this feels like the person that's doing witchcraft. So they could be sexually confused or gender confused. Pets, getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. That could be something that connects you with people. Like if you have a pet and other people have pets too. Love spell, you've been bewitched. So again, this witch that's doing this love spell on you, they could be gender confused or LGBTQ. Commitment, things are getting serious. Yeah, they want you to make some type of commitment to this is weird. This is a weird reading. They want you to make some type of commitment to them and their bullshit energy. They think that things could get serious. Manifest, tell the universe exactly what you want. I feel like you did this, and that's what's brought about this entire reading, was you telling the universe what you specifically want and need. No, it's not the right time. So this is telling me that if you were thinking about taking action against this person, that it's not the right time, because I say that because God's going to take the action for you. And if you don't take action against this person, like yell at them, argue with them, any stuff like that, you're keeping your power to yourself and not engaging. That's going to be the best thing to do, is to not engage with this person. Intuition, the red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you later. That's why it's like, don't act, don't fight back this witch, because that's what they're expecting. So what they're doing is they're antagonizing you on purpose so that you'll fight back, so that then they can rat you out to some type of police, something like get you caught up in your housing, get you caught up in some type of way. That's what they're wanting. They're provoking you so that you act out, and then they're going to go and tattletale on you and try to get you restricted in some type of way. Gold digger, they want your money being used. This is another reason why this serial killer has no problem taking this witch hoe out, because he's seeing this gold digger person, like he's seeing that. Okay. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So there could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And you could be one of those, or it could be in this reading somebody. I also feel like the earth sign could be possibly the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So for some of you, they're going to be an earth sign. For some of you, they're going to be an air sign. Moving, change of residence, moving on with your partner. So again, you may be called to move. This situation may cause your life to evolve into a way where you're going to need to move away. Okay. But I feel like everything's going to be in divine time. You don't even try to plan anything. That's why when it said no is not the right time, just let this start to play out the way it's going to play out. Mercury retrograde, electronic issues, communication issues, reviewing everything. So everything that was done in Mercury retrograde is being reviewed right now by the spiritual realm. And we just came out of Mercury retrograde, just to let y'all know, like a couple weeks ago. Narcissist, someone is too full of themselves. Okay, obviously we're dealing with a narc, the Queen of Pentacles. Let go, make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. So again, yeah, you moving and letting go, make room for, you might even like actually, if you have a property, you might sell that property or rent that property and then buy another one. That's one thing that I'm seeing. Gambling, problems with addiction or gambling, bad finances. That's the situation that this witch person is in. They don't have the money to pay for any more spell work. Okay. And because to keep somebody under a love spell, you have to continually keep the practitioner has to keep doing the work, right? Or that person falls, it just stops working. And that's exactly what's happening. Now, it could be that this King of Swords person was with this witch hoe, and this King of Swords person could be another person that's under that love spell, right? They are going to be waking up from that love spell, and they're going to want to be unaliving the witch that did this to them. This is a side effect of witchcraft. When you do witchcraft on people and it backfires, then instead of them loving you, they hate you and they can't stand you. And so that's why you'll never see me desperate enough to do some weirdo love spell stuff. Like, I wouldn't want anybody that didn't actually love me. I would want them to actually really love me. And it makes no sense being with anybody that doesn't actually love you, right? So now we're going to do the angel numbers. The angel numbers are going to give you more information about this reading. And when you see these numbers in your reality, you're going to pay attention to what you're doing, what you're thinking at that time. That information is going to give you more information about how to interpret this reading and about what you'll know that you're you're in alignment when you're seeing these numbers. Okay. But it'll also give you information on a personal level about what to do next. 12-12 persistence, shift, enthusiasm, gratitude, contentment, new experiences. Oh, happy day. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. You might be a wedding planner. That's cool. That's a way cool job. Or you may be something that does some type of work for weddings, like dress design. I don't know what it is, but there's a connection there. Especially with your purpose, you have the ability to bring together lots of people and have a peaceful interaction. So that's interesting. You're like a peacemaker. It says take immediate action. Once it pops up, of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. Okay. Geez. That was there? Oh yeah, there was more. 1 second. Ooh. Okay. What do we have here? Okay, so we've got 1919 cycles, karma, warning, judgment. Again, karma, warning, judgment. Yes, 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 about this reading. Karma, warning. I've never pulled this card before. This is interesting. Okay, karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycles, changes, and rebirth. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that you don't repeat them in the future. Make some space for new experiences. Then we have 1818, willpower, achievement, success, striving forward, prosperity, go-getters, courage, and luck. Wow, significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences. The right people and resources will be put on your path. An excellent proposal, wedding, proposal, or change is coming up. You're destined for greatness. That's so funny. Then we have 2112. It's up to you. Someone's watching over you. Good fortune, unforeseen forces, and direction. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true. Yes. All right. 1010. It's up to you. So this is weird, really weird, because I just shuffled these cards and I shuffled them after I put them away yesterday. But yesterday, both, I think it was like 1010 came first and 2112. In yesterday's reading, both of these say it's up to you. I think that's a double confirmation. Moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, and unconditional love. It's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in the process. Then we've got 0808, swift action, wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, and auspicious outcomes. You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Yes, because this witch is going to be removed, so your finances are going to improve. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. 1011, take action. Hope, new beginning, fresh start, lifestyle purpose, spiritual awakening. This is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you're set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of perseverance. Then 0440, the gut feeling, intuition, betrayal, pessimisms, relating value, insight, increased perceptions, love, and monogamy. Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on the meaningful relationships. Remember that you also must bring value to the table. Treat others with respect or else karma will bite you. 3 is a crowd, reminding you about how the cosmic insight talked about that third party, somebody wanting to be a third party. 3 is a crowd. Okay, so we have 1212, which is persistence, 1919, which is cycles, 1818, which is willpower, 2112, which is it's up to you, 1010, it's up to you. 0808, swift action, 1011, take action, and 0440, the gut feeling. All right. And then the cards that were for you was the Fool, the 3 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, the Justice card, the 7 of Pentacles, the Judgment, the Tower. These are for you, even though there's kind of scary cards. They're actually for you. What else am I seeing here? Oh, the Knight of Cups is a good energy for you. The King of Cups is a good energy for you. Then we've got the Star, the 4 of Swords, the Strength, the Hierophant, the 8 of Wands, and then we have the High Priestess, which was also you. So that means the rest of these cards were for that witch person in the collective. The 7 of Wands, the Devil, the 6 of Swords in the reverse, the 9 of Swords, where is it? The 10 of Wands, Judgment, the Tower, 5 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords, the Death, the King of Swords. Yeah. All right. How these came out today, I was like, whoa. So thank you for making it to the end of this reading. I really appreciate you guys for being here. Please like the video. Please share it if you feel compelled to. Leave me a comment. Leave me a heart. Let me know that you're doing okay. Let me know that you received this message well and that it made sense. If you would like to leave a tip or donation, there are links, a donation button link, and that is in the description box. I have Cash App and PayPal. But if you don't have any money, that's absolutely okay. I am fully, totally grateful for you guys, for everything, literally, for the subscriptions, for hitting that notification bell so you're notified of every time that I go live. All that stuff really helps the channel get monetized so that more people can hear these messages and more people can make that connection with the Most High God. So I appreciate your energetic support. by liking the video, sharing, subscribing, hitting that notification bell, all that stuff really helps. Okay. So thank you guys. I love you guys so much. All right. Know that I'm here for you. Know that God's here for you. Know that you are loved. Okay. And I'm going to meditate on whatever it was that was coming through. Oh yeah, it was about the people being cursed. So I asked that the Most High God remove this cursing stuff, because I don't know how there was one demon connecting a lot of the different celebrity things, but yeah, that person was also working through the witch in the collective. So we rebuke that. We ask that God return all evil arrows and continually bless my subscribers. Okay. Know that I love you. Know that God loves you. And until the next reading, know that I appreciate you. Peace be with you all. Okay. Sending love and light. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.